Hi, this is Heather with StrengthOnTheRun.com, and today we're doing a 15-minute summer shape-up. This can be used for all levels of fitness, whether you're just getting started or you've been exercising for a long time. This program is designed to tone and strengthen your body. Now, this is 15 minutes. You can do this once through for a total body toning workout. You can also repeat it a second time as well. You'll want to do this either 2 or 3 days a week on non-consecutive days, and I suggest if you repeat the program, maybe then you do it twice that week. For equipment, this workout was actually inspired by my friend Erin Powers, who said, I'm looking to get more fit and I don't really know what to do. And I said, well, what equipment do you have? She said 10-pound dumbbells and a kettlebell. So what I've done is I've taken one 10-pound dumbbell. Now, if you don't have that, this can work with a lighter dumbbell. Could work with 2 3-pound dumbbells held in your hand. Soup cans, maybe lighter, more reps. There are many ways to work around this. And what's kind of neat is I've used kettlebells extensively in the gym environment. I don't actually have a kettlebell myself, so I improvised. This is a sand pail. Now, I wouldn't put heavy weights in this, but I did go ahead and I actually placed one 3-pound dumbbell and a 1-pound to make 4. You could do less weight. You could put just a 3. You could put 2 1s. You can adjust this. So I kind of like this option of kind of improvising at home. So a total of 6 exercises. We're going to get started. And if you're repeating this video, we're starting just before the 2-minute mark. If you want to do this again and skip past the intro in the beginning. So our very first exercise is going to be a core toning and warm-up, which is an all-4 pelvic tilt. So we're going to have one hand under each shoulder, one knee under each hip. Take an inhale. On your exhale, you're going to round your lower back to the ceiling. Bring your belly into your spine. And inhale, allow your lower back to round toward the floor. Keep your belly into your spine. Now exhale, you can move your head with this too. Exhale, round your lower back to the sky. Inhale, allow your lower back to sink toward the mat. Again, exhale, round your lower back. Inhale, sink. We're going to do 10 of these. Exhale, round. And inhale, arch. Exhale, round. We're halfway through. Inhale, arch. So try to really use your abs when you do the rounding. We've got 4, and inhale, and 3, inhale, 2, inhale, exhale, last one. Come to a neutral spine, so neither sunken nor rounded. And we're going to actually extend one leg. We'll start with the right leg, right at the height of the hip. And that leg is nice and long. We're going to go out and then cross, right? So you're going out to your right side and then cross over the bottom left leg, staying at the height of the hip. We're going to do 10 of these as well. We've done 3. Keep your belly engaged. Inhale when you come out. Exhale when you come in. So inhale when you come out. Exhale when you come in. We've got 5 and in. 4 and in. 3 and in. 2 and in. Last one and in. Let's bring that knee down. We're then going to come to a seated position. We're going to have our kettlebell or a makeshift pail available for this next exercise. We're going to do a sit-up with a shoulder front shift, and we'll go through that step by step. So knees are bent, feet are flat. We're going to, with control, come on down to the mat. And first thing we're going to do is get our pail or kettlebell, whatever you're using here, hold it by the handle just above your chest area. Then engage your abs, bring your kettlebell or pail above your forehead. Now glue your shoulder blades into the mat, glue your belly button into your spine. A string from your abdominals is going to peel your head up through your arms, and I'm going to shift that kettlebell or whatever you're using forward. Bring it back over your head, then lower your head. So shift forward so you can see this. So we're going to start with keeping the shoulders on the mat, look up through the arms, belly in, shift your kettlebell forward, bring it back, then lower your head. So again, head comes up first, belly in, kettlebell forward, keep your head up, kettlebell back, and lower your head. We're going to do a total of 10. So exhale when you crunch up, kettlebell forward, kettlebell back, lower the head. So you might say it's 4 steps. Head up through the arms, kettlebell forward, kettlebell back, lower the head. 5 more. Exhale, kettlebell forward, kettlebell back, and lower the head. Exhale, head up, kettlebell forward, kettlebell back, lower the head. We've got 3, and back, Inhaling as we lower, 2 more. Exhale when you crunch up, forward, back, inhale as you lower. Last one, exhale as you crunch up, forward, back, and lower. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and set that kettlebell down. Our next exercise is going to be some kettlebell squats. So we're going to have that kettlebell or improvised equipment. We're going to come to a standing position. Now we're going to bring our feet wider than shoulder width apart. Wider than shoulder width. We're going to hold our kettlebell by the handles or pail. And from there, we're going to practice sitting back into an imaginary chair, keeping the shoulders plugged into the back, and rise. We'll practice that one more time. Sit back into an imaginary chair, and rise. Now this time when you sit back into your chair, just allow your kettlebell to lower so your arms come to your thighs. Now, you might feel a little bit of fear that this kettlebell is going to hit you in the pelvis. It will not. When you come up, bring it to shoulder height. So lower into your squat, let your kettlebell come down by your thighs, and exhale, come up. We'll do 8 more. Inhale, squat, exhale, come up. Inhale, squat, exhale, come up. Again, inhale, and exhale. We'll go a little bit quicker. Inhale, and exhale. Now, when you sit back, make sure your knees stay behind your toes. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. We've got 5 more, and exhale. 4 more, nice and low, and exhale. 3 more times, and up. 2 more, and up. Last one, and up. We're going to set our kettlebell down and come back down to the mat for a incline sit-up with a bent elbow raise. So we're going to have our 10-pound dumbbell handy. We're seated with our knees bent and our feet flat. Now we're going to come back just a little bit. That's the term incline, so it engages our abs. Now that 10-pound dumbbell we're going to put in one hand. I'm starting with my right. I've got my elbow bent here. I'm going to place my other hand either on my hip, behind my thigh, or a little support on the ground. The biggest thing is to keep this in. If you're having trouble here, support on the ground. But press overhead, 8 and down, 7 and down, 6. You can increase that incline 2 if you want more abdominals here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come on down. From there, we're just going to hold that 10-pound dumbbell in both hands, go right into an overhead tricep press. Now notice I have sat up taller because now I've got that heavy dumbbell over my head. If you are feeling pretty strong, you can stay back here. Make sure your feet stay flat. It's pretty intense when you've got that heavy dumbbell up there. We're doing 6 and down, 5 and down, 4, and notice how I'm adjusting my position as I feel the need. And we've got 2 more. Inhale when you come down, exhale when you come up. We're going to set that dumbbell down. We'll cycle through a second set here of all of our exercises. So going back to exercise number 1, which is our all 4 pelvic tilt. One hand under each shoulder, your head is between your hands, one knee is under each hip. Exhale, round the lower back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Total of 10. Exhale and inhale. Try to keep your belly button into your spine the whole time. As you do this, we've got 7 and down. A little quicker, 6 and down. Full breath and down. Exhale and inhale. Nice deep activation of the abs here. 3 and down. 2 and down. 1 and to a neutral spine, so neither sunken nor rounded. Just nice and firm through the abs. Extend the left leg out nice and long. We'll go out to the side and cross the bottom leg. Out and cross. Total of 10. Out and cross. Out, cross. We've got 7 and cross. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Let's bring that knee in. And we'll move on to our second exercise, which is our kettlebell sit-up with shift forward. So having that kettlebell either setting it down, or if you're feeling pretty strong here, you can hold it against your chest. Your knees are bent, feet are flat, and you can round into the mat. And again, if that's too heavy, just set it on the ground, and you'll pick it up afterward. So from here, second set, holding that kettlebell or pail above the forehead. So bring your head up first, take a peek at your belly. Make sure your belly's engaged into your spine. Forward, back, then lower your head. We'll do 10. So exhale, crunch up, forward, back, and lower your head. Exhale, come on up. Inhale when you lower your head. Exhale, come up, forward, back. Inhale when you come down. Exhale, crunch, forward, back. Inhale, down. Exhale, crunch. Really keep your arms engaged when you move your kettlebell. We've got 5 more. Exhale and inhale. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Last 4. Exhale and inhale. Try to keep your knees together as you do this as well, so you really engage your inner thighs. And down. We've got 2 more. And down. We've got 1 more. And down. So after doing the crunches, bring the kettlebell down carefully. I recommend you set it down before you turn to your side. And come on up. We'll get into the second set of our kettlebell squat next. So, go through how to pick the kettlebell or the pail up. You'll want to be kneeling or a deep squat here. Take it by the handles, stand up with control, a little bit wider than hip width apart. Let your kettlebell rest here now that we've done this first set. Nice deep squat, knees behind the toes, tush back, exhale, come up. Inhale, swing the kettlebell down, exhale, up with control. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We've got 7 and up. Nice deep squat. 6 and up. 5. Ooh. There we go. We've got 5 and up. 4 and up. 3 and up. Last 2 and up. Last 1 and up. Now again, set our kettlebell down. We can squat down or just kneel down and set the kettlebell or the pail down with control so that you're nice and safe. Next exercise is going to be that incline sit once again with the overhead shoulder press using the other arm. So I'm switching it to my left arm here. My knees are bent, my feet are flat. I'm going to come back a little bit to start, keeping belly in but the chest lifted. I've got that dumbbell here. I'm going to press and lower and press and lower. This hand right now is on the floor. I'm going to put it here if I choose to, or here. Exhale and inhale. Exhale. Now this 10-pound dumbbell, 8 reps, maybe 10 is perfect. If you're using a lighter dumbbell, feel free to do more reps. 15, as many as 20. And we'll do 4 and down. 3 and down. 2. Last 1 and down. And now because this position is tough, I'm actually going to take a break. You can do this too. You can sit Indian style, or you can stay in that seated incline for the tricep overhead press. So we've got that dumbbell up overhead. Shift this so you can see a little bit better. Between both hands, elbows into the temples. We're going to lower and lift. Let's do this together. So sometimes there's this fear with a dumbbell behind your head that you might hit yourself. The key to this is to keep your elbows nice and back. I'm going to do one more and then actually show you this with a kettlebell as well, so you've got more than one option. If you choose to use a kettlebell for this, you're going to hold it by the handles, and I'm going to show you the hand position. I'm putting my thumbs forward. Now a heavy kettlebell, this will not work. You want 5 pounds or less, but we can bend and press overhead. You want to really be careful with this. Take your time with it. My preference is the dumbbell with this exercise, and you just want to take your time. We're going to do just one more. Then we'll actually go back to our dumbbell, and we'll do 5 more reps here. So we're going to bend, press overhead. Inhale, bend, exhale, press. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more, and exhale. Last 1, and exhale. We're going to go into a tricep stretch here. So we're going to hold onto one elbow, bring it up above the same side ear and slightly back. Keep our abdominals engaged, especially our upper abs here. This is to stretch that tricep and some of that back for us. Breathing into it nice and deep. We'll hold that for 2 more breath cycles. Big inhale, big exhale. 1 more big inhale, 1 more big exhale, and we will switch sides. So think of gently guiding the elbow to your corner, we might say, upper corner of the same side of the body. Abs engaged. Breathing nice and deep. 2 more breath cycles. Big breath in and big breath out. 1 more big breath in and big breath out. We're going to finish with 1 more stretch. Since we did 2 sets of squats, we're going to come to a kneeling hip flexor stretch to stretch these upper thighs. So 1 knee is under the same side hip, the other knee is forward with the foot right underneath it. We're going to tilt our pelvis underneath. The knee that's on the ground, you're going to squeeze the same side glute and slowly release. Again, you're going to squeeze the same side glute and slowly release. We'll do that 4 more. Squeeze the same side glute, release, 2 more. So it's good for toning as well, and release. So it's called active stretching and release. And then we're going to switch sides. So opposite knee is on the ground. This is my right knee. The other knee is in front with the foot right underneath it. We're going to squeeze the same side glute and release. Squeeze, and I feel like you can really see it from this side. So notice when you raise your glute how it lifts up and release. And notice how we can tone a bit as we stretch a muscle. So we can do a lot of things here at one time. Let's do 3 more. And release. Last one. And release. And excellent. Come down to a seated position. Again, my name is Heather with StrengthOnTheRun.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for a 15-minute summer shape-up. And I'm eager to hear how you like this. How well does this work for you? If you're feeling pretty energetic, go ahead and do a second set. And if you have any questions about this workout, please post them on the Facebook page or the YouTube channel or blog. Thank you and have a happy and healthy day.